Ever wondered how billionaires like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk pay little or sometimes nothing in taxes, even though they're super rich? Well, it kind of makes sense. Let me show you how they do it legally. Legal Tax Avoidance 101, with simple examples. Let's say you're Bob. Bob works a job and makes $50,000 a year. That's great, right? But Bob pays around $10,000 in income taxes. Now let's meet Rich Rick. Rick doesn't have a salary. He owns $10 million in stocks, but he doesn't sell them. If he doesn't sell, the government doesn't tax him. No income, no tax. Rick still needs money to live his luxury life. So what does he do? He borrows against his stocks. Rick walks into a bank with a bag labeled $10 million in stocks, gets $1 million loan. Loans aren't income, so Rick doesn't pay taxes on the $1 million he just borrowed. And the bank's cool with it because if Rick doesn't pay, they can take his stocks. Safe bet for them. But wait, how does Rick pay back the loan and the interest? Simple. He might sell a small chunk of his stocks later, just enough to cover the loan. Or sometimes, he borrows again to pay the old loan, like refinancing. He can keep doing this as long as his assets keep growing. And the interest? Sometimes he deducts that too, as a business or investment expense. Basically, Rick lives off borrowed money that's backed by his wealth without ever having income to tax. Rick also owns a small business. He buys a private jet and uses it for business meetings. That's a tax deduction. Why is that allowed? Well, the government wants businesses to grow. If a company spends money to run or improve its business like travel, advertising, or buying equipment, it gets to subtract that cost from its profits. Less profit, shikars, less tax. That's why business expenses are tax deductible. Rick also owns 10 rental houses. He claims depreciation, basically saying the buildings lose value each year, even if they're actually going up in price. This lowers his taxes even if the houses go up in value. Rick wants to give $5 million to charity, but also keep control of it. So he creates the Rick Family Foundation. It's a real charity, but his kids get paid to run it, and Rick controls how the money is used. Legal, yes. Clever, very. So, the rich avoid taxes by owning stuff, not earning paychecks. They borrow instead of selling, use deductions like jets and real estate, and put money into trusts and foundations. Is it fair? That's another question. But one thing's for sure, it kind of makes sense. Like, share, and subscribe for more weird but true money stuff.